Designed by Hoorberg Productions and published by Fly High, Gunman Clive feels like something a computer would make if you fed it plain unsalted crackers and the beginner's guide to game design. The result is a game with zero personality. I've been more entertained by the mazes on the backs of cereal boxes. Crossword puzzles are more actively engaging. The game starts with your girlfriend getting kidnapped, and that's the entirety of the plot. Why your girlfriend was so important to the bad guy that he needed to employ sentient trains to fight his battles, I couldn't really tell you. I mean, I can't imagine it was worth it. I mean, look at her. She's a 5 at best, like a 6 maybe on a good day. Not really build a giant robot cowboy level hot. Levels all look the same. Yay! Enemies are all identical and boring. Double yay! Bosses don't do anything and then die immediately. My favorite part is how it's not fun. In their own trailer, Gunman Clive seems to be in on the joke. Yes, look how brown everything is. Look how generic and dull we are, says the game itself in a weirdly self-aware manner. I mean, usually video games like to advertise themselves as being fun, or interesting, or good, or like at least having the best butts in them. All I can hope is that this trend of honesty branches out into AAA gaming. To add to the sterile, dry oatmeal buffet that is this game, apparently there's Gunman Clive 2. Whose main selling feature apparently is that it's the same as before, but now it's in color, which would be a pretty big deal if this were 1954. But judging from the distinct lack of the sexiest president ever, Dwight D. Eisenhower, it's been a while since the ability to perceive color on a screen was actually a big deal. This is definitely one of the situations where I'm in the minority. Everybody and their dog seems to play this game. It sold insanely well on the DS and exists on basically every platform. But why? I'll be honest, the more I researched, the more I got confused. Gunman Clive isn't expensive, it's only a couple of bucks. But it is raw tedium throughout. You'd have more fun swimming in toxic waste than playing this game, and the resulting genetic damage would probably make your eventual offspring more likely to enjoy Gunman Clive, if only they could invent a controller that could be manipulated by flippers. And if they did manufacture some form of harness to utilize the waggling of your broken progeny's vestigial second set of human hands, they'd find that in around an hour of playtime the game will be over. And once more, they will return for their lust of human blood in the scuppered wastelands you left them in. In summary, the game functions well, it's mechanically sound, but devoid of any character and not worth buying. It functions as intended, but saying that doesn't really mean anything. That cannot be a selling point. Oh, the game actually works. That's nothing. That is a given. You don't see me getting a gold star for putting my pants on the right way around. Don't buy Gunman Clive.